I want to transition to another topic, and it's something we get asked a lot about, and it's foreign investment in the real estate market here. And Florida is obviously a hotbed for international investment, but I think sometimes our Tampa Bay folks are a little bit misled in terms of how much foreign investment we get in Tampa. So I want to go through some statistics, but I want to point out a few of them that are important for how our real estate market is involved with people coming outside of the country and buying here. And certainly it happens. It's certainly a significant piece of our market, but I think sometimes it goes without being said that it's maybe not quite as much of our market as people think. So last year, for example, there was $23.7 billion spent in Florida by people outside of the country. This year it was 19.4, so it dropped considerably. A drop of about 24%. Nationwide foreign buyers made up only 7% of existing home sales dollar volume. So again, this is an important report to look at. Foreign buyers purchased 47,000 residential properties in that 12-month period, compared to 44,000 in 2015. So there was an increase of the number of sales, but the prices is what dropped. International buyers apparently started pulling back the reins on what they would buy. So it's about 12% of Florida's residential real estate market. The dollar volume decreased from an average price of $539,000 last year to $412,000 this year. Median price decreased to $253 from $297. So again, the prices of what they're buying, they're being more on a budget. Strong U.S. dollar impacted sales this year. 58% said the effect was significant. 30% of foreign buyers said Florida's real estate prices were more expensive than prices in their home area. So 70% thought that they were less. Latin America and Caribbean buyers accounted for the biggest share, 39% of Florida foreign buyers, but that was a noticeable year-over-year decline, as it was 56% last year. The top 5 countries whose residents invested in Florida by dollar volume: Canada $3 billion, Brazil $2.8, Venezuela $1.5, and the UK $1.4, and Argentina $1.4. Buyers from these countries accounted for 52% of the total dollar volume. So foreign buyers purchased property across Florida, but their primary destinations were Miami, West Palm Beach, 52%, Orlando, Kissimmee, 12%, and Tampa, St. Petersburg, 8%. So to put it in perspective, if you're someone from that's ever lived in Miami and ever paid attention to stats, and you see how much foreign buyer participation there is in Miami, we're getting 1/6 of that, more or less. So while it is significant, it is not nearly as significant as it is down south as you get into the Miami market with foreign buyers. So we have some, but it's not as overwhelmingly important from a marketing perspective as it is in Miami. 72% of foreign buyers were all cash. 72% bought the property for vacation or rentals. Just over half bought a townhome or condominium instead of a single family. And then 40% of foreign buyers chose a central city or urban location. So, nonetheless, an important part of the Tampa real estate market, but it's still, compared to the, hundreds and hundreds of billions of dollars that were sold, in Florida, it's a small segment of the market, 12% total, and certainly not anywhere near 12% in Tampa, based on the statistics that were reported.